for firewood. 25 years ago, the last adult members of the Labiche family to bear the name, a husband and a wife, filled themselves with whiskey and sleeping pills, tied plastic bags over their heads, and died in a parked car behind a Houston pickup bar. Both were procurers. Both had been federal witnesses against a New York crime family. They left behind identical twin daughters, aged 5 years, named Letty and Passion Labiche. The girls' eyes were blue, their hair the color of smoke, streaked with dark gold, as though it had been painted there with a brush. An aunt who was addicted to morphine and claimed to be a traiteur or juju woman was assigned guardianship by the state. Often Vachel Carmouche volunteered to babysit the girls or walk them out to the road to wait for the Head Start bus that took them to the preschool program in New Iberia. We did not give his attentions to the girls much thought. Perhaps his kindness toward children was his attempt at redemption. Besides, their welfare was the business of the state, wasn't it? In 4th grade, one of the twins, Passion, told her teacher of a recurrent nightmare and the pain she awoke with in the morning. The teacher took Passion to Charity Hospital in Lafayette, but the physician said the abrasions could have been caused by the child playing on the seesaw in City Park. But what I knew then was lost in a whiskey bottle. I returned to New Orleans, and my problems with parimutuel windows and a dark-haired, milk-skinned wife from Martinique who went home with men from the Garden District while I was passed out in a houseboat on Lake Pontchartrain, the downdraft of U.S. Army helicopters flattening a plain of elephant grass in my dreams. I heard stories about the Labiche girls, their troubles with narcotics, the bikers and college boys and sexual adventurers who drifted in and out of their lives, their minor roles in a movie that was shot outside Lafayette, the R&B record Letty cut in prison that made the charts for 2 or 3 weeks. When I bottomed out, I often included the girls in my prayers and regretted deeply that I had been a drunk when perhaps I could have made a difference in their lives. Vachel Carmouche's undoing came a-borning from his long-suppressed desire for publicity and recognition. On a vacation in Australia, he was interviewed by a television journalist about his vocation as a state executioner. Carmouche sneered at his victims. "They try to act macho when they come into the room, but I can see the sheen of fear in their eyes." He lamented the fact that electrocution was an inadequate punishment for the type of men he had put to death. "It's too quick. They should suffer, just like the people they killed." The journalist was too numb to ask a follow-up question. The tape was picked up by the BBC, then aired in the United States. Vachel Carmouche lost his